Ignore my really bad hair. I've been wearing a beanie all day. But, alright, here's the update. It cost me not a lot of money to buy this or rent this place for a night. It's pretty cool, but I do want to mention something cooler. So I am now in Quebec City, and one, French people scare me, and two, I don't understand or speak French, and so right now I just want to go eat. And their menus, as well as the signs, everything is in French. Which, you know what? You French people. All of Canada is putting English and then French in the bottom, for both people to understand it, but you guys aren't respecting those same rules. I am going to attack you, and then you're going to surrender, and then you're going to eat a frog. But I want to mention something cooler. I'm getting off topic here. So I went to a cafe just downstairs, and I heard this family talking Spanish, and so I decided to ask them, out of curiosity, because I also speak Spanish, if they were from Mexico. And they were. In fact, without going into too much details, they lived really close to where my family in Mexico lives. So I just thought it was like a really small world. Like, these guys were literally within walking distance to where my family in Mexico lives. So I just thought that was cool, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. It's a small world after all. And we were talking for a while, so we might meet up tomorrow because they needed kind of some references for universities in the US. And lucky for me, I am a university guy. So look at that. But yeah, I'm going to rest now. And tomorrow I'm changing my outfit because this one's getting gross now. I smell like a bum. And that's about it. That is the update. I just got a message and I need to go see that. So have a good night, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. So here's the game plan. I should walk up. We're in Quebec City. I'm currently in Old Quebec City, like where the original colony of Quebec started out in. Fun fact. So we're starting off with this cool statue all the way over here. I want to go see what it is. This looks like a really nice place. Has a lot of old architecture, European inspired, because duh. I wonder who's this statue is dedicated for. Oh, speak of the devil. Samuel de Champlain, the person who started the Quebec colony. I don't know why I didn't catch on to that. I don't know if you guys can see that. I can't really see what I'm recording. Just a random cannon chilling in the middle of the city. So it turns out that the path that takes me to the Plains of Abraham the quickest is closed because of the winter. You gotta be kidding me, dog. So now I gotta turn around and basically go all the way back and make a big U-turn. But yeah, oh well. Took that big U-turn. The only reason I recorded was because I wanted to show that there's a memorial for Wolfe, who, fun fact, was one of the British commanders, I believe, who took part in the Battle of the Plains of Abraham, and is one of the reasons why Quebec is part of Canada rather than it still being an independent country or part of the French colony. So I thought I mentioned that. It was pretty cool to see a reference of him. It's starting to snow again, but nothing massive. Yeah, it's a lot warmer here than it has been anywhere else, which, how the hell is that even possible? I feel like the more east I go, the more colder it should get, but I guess not. I'm not sure if that will take me to the Plains of Abraham. If it's a dead end, I swear. really like these streets. They remind me a lot of some streets in Europe. I don't know how those people made it up there. Oh, over there. Yo! No way these are benches. No way the snow is that deep. Look at that. There's a bunch of them, so I'm assuming those are benches. Holy crap. That's a lot of snow. Oh, it looks like a fort. Alright, I know that much. It's a fort. But which fort? Citadel, Quebec, maybe? Question mark? Oh, wait. This is the Plains of Abraham. I already made it. Will you look at that? Alright. Gotta be careful not to slip. Alright. This better not be a statue of Montcalm. He was the one that's basically sold out Quebec to the British. Let's see. Oh no, Samuel de Champlain. Look at that. Pretty cool stuff. That's awesome. Now, how can I get up there without slipping? Well, the stairs are there, but they're all buried in solid ice. So that's gonna be fun. Alright. Oh, actually, I'm gonna try to take a picture because I love forts. I love visiting them. I can't believe they invented forts from Fortnite. And yes, I just said that. Forts came from Fortnite. If you don't know that, then you don't know history at all. And you should go back to your mama's belly. Oh, this is gonna be so horrible. If I slip, I'm 100% gonna die here. It's not even a joke. I do firmly believe that if I slip, I'm gonna die here. I can't even touch the rails because it's so buried in the damn snow, and I can't reach it because I'm just a little too tall. 6 foot feminist, by the way. Oh yeah, I'm gonna slip. Oh, I'm gonna slip. I'm already calling it. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna slip right now. I don't know how else to properly get up here. Oh, I'm slipping. Why couldn't they have a continuous rail? Why couldn't they have a continuous rail? Oh no, dude, this sucks. I'm too scared to go down. I'm too scared to go up. What am I doing? Oh wait. All right. I go hold on to the branches. Oh, didn't mean to cover it. Feel like if it's safer if I don't go the stair route, but I take the branches as a guide. Oh, I'm already halfway up. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. I'm almost there. How the hell do people get up there? Okay. All right. I feel like I need to go entirely. Oh. All right. A lot of ice. I'm holding the branches. Screw this. Call me a pussy. All right. Take the stairs. Branches. Oh God. What the hell am I even doing, dog? Oh, I need to touch that pole. I got it. Holy crap, I got it. Oh, I'm so close. Oh, everything here is frozen. Okay, I'm no longer mad at the Quebec government. I know why they banned stairs during the winter, but this is the only way up that I know of. Why is there no one here? Oh yeah, because the goddamn stairs are frozen and buried, that's why. Ah, come on, thug it out, Frank, thug it out. I ran out of branches to hold. All right, there's dirt right there. As long as I make it through the dirt, I'm honestly fine. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna lay down. I'm just gonna scoot. Freeze my ass, but I don't care. I'm gonna make it to that fort. Even if it kills me. Oh. All right. I'm taking advantage of this dirt. This dirt is all I have. Holy crap, I made it. Oh, wait. Then you go on the other side. Okay. This wasn't the way to the fort. Oh, this wasn't the way to the fort. Oh, I hate my life. Oh, I hate my life. Story of my life, guys. That literally just explains the story of my life. Look at the view though. Looks really wonderful, really beautiful. Oh look, there's a boat. Ah, of course. Why didn't I think of that? I was obviously not gonna, it wasn't gonna be that easy. New game plan, I suppose. We go back down. I'm cold. My face is starting to get numb. Oh. Okay. So, realistically, I don't know how I'm gonna get back down. This is gonna suck. I thought that was the way to the fort. Turned out it wasn't. My mistake. Won't happen again. The snow's starting to pick up just a little pinch of snow. Oh wait, the staircase is straight ahead. Oh, let's see if I get lucky. Oh, I'm gonna stand on the concrete. If I slip and I fall that way, I deserve it. Oh. I am basically here at the fort. I just need to get down, and I don't know how to get down. And I don't even know if this is the official entrance, I'll be honest with you. But there's staircase, I'm assuming. Oh, of course, the bridge broke down. Or they took down the bridge. Okay. Look. Realistically, I could jump this. Realistically, I know I could jump this. But I'm not. Because I'm going to be filled to the brim with snow. But I could jump it. I don't think I should though. Because I don't even know we're allowed to be in here. I'm gonna be honest with you. And so I'm just gonna circle around, see what I could find. If there's, because I'm not about to break into a fort. That's Fortnite's job. There has to be an official way to get in. It looks like there used to be a path right here where I'm standing on, because I see signs for walking your dog. So that's progress. And the fact that there's a lot of footsteps here indicate that a lot of people made this mistake too. So at least I don't feel like a complete idiot. I feel like I'm standing on the walls of the Citadel of Quebec. So I feel like a long time ago, people used to patrol this perimeter. So that's pretty cool. I feel French now. Oui, surrender, surrender, frog, frog. It wasn't a dog sign. It was a danger to not fall. And it says right there, no trespassing and no drones. So really, how am I supposed to get here? I don't know what else to talk about. I am really early, I guess. I didn't expect to be all the way here in Quebec City this early. It is barely, I believe, the 9th, and I need to reach St. John's by the 17th. So I am beating the clock like Chris Brown. Never mind, I'm not gonna finish that joke. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk around the fort, I suppose. This footage, I don't think is gonna go to the vlog. I feel like it's gonna go more to the Battle of the Plains of Abraham video, just because it's, you know, related to it. But we'll see. Oh, so cold. Not gonna lie, times like this I miss Arizona, and it's scorching heat, but I will never admit it in Arizona. I could have sworn I saw people up there though. I don't know how the hell they got in. Okay, realistically, I don't know how to get down. I don't just say that much. I don't know how I'm gonna get down. I'm just gonna circle around the citadel, hopefully find a way out. Oh, I think those are the gates right there. I might be able to buy a ticket. If I can, I will. I don't care how much it costs. Oh, the gates are right there, dog. How the hell do I get in? I don't want to jump it. I really don't want to jump this. Ugh. I don't know what's the weather like degrees wise. I'm too afraid to look because I feel like once I find out that it's still the same as Ottawa, I'm just gonna freeze more. So I need to trick myself and say that it's warmer. The snow is coming down again. I feel like it stopped for a second, but it's back. There was sun like an hour ago. I don't know why it disappeared. Please, Mr. Sunshine, come back. Oh, the wind is picking up too. Oh, burp. Oh, there is no way down. Oh, I see the situation I'm in now. I don't know if you guys can see that straight ahead, but there is a big gap where the gates are, and there is no way down from there, meaning I have to slide down, which I do not want to do, man. I might be able to get down from here. It's all or nothing, because I am starting to slip the more I walk. Oh, starting to slip the more I walk, because this is no longer crunchy ice. This is pure frozen ice. Oh, I'm already sliding. This is bad. I'm not supposed to be up this high, but because of the snow I am. Because I just realized I was walking equally to the walls. The snow is so deep that I could have technically jumped in. that is how tall the snow is, to give you a perspective. Oh, I'm gonna get frozen. Someone else made this mistake, you could tell. Oh, all right, I'm just gonna step exactly where they stepped. Oh, a bunch of ice just got on my feet. Oh, well, over there is the official way up. I see people going up there. So that's the official way up. I took the very unofficial official way up. You don't say. Should have told me earlier, dog. I wouldn't have done it. But then again, this is all my fault. The stairs were clearly frozen. I still walked. So did all these people. Look at that. Look how deep these people sunk in. I'm stepping exactly where they stepped. I cannot afford to sink. I am making that very clear right now. Oh, with every step, I'm sinking. Oh, that is really deep. Oh, I got a lot of snow on my feet. Screw this. All right, the snow's starting to harden. All right. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. I do this to myself. I'm not even angry, because turns out the actual entrance was right here. I could have saved so much time if I was just a normal individual. I am inside the fort like a normal individual. That's crazy. Look how high up I was walking. The snow was all the way up there. That is terrifying. Now I made it to the Citadel, Quebec So this is where Montcalm and his men were stationed, expecting a battle against Wolfe and his soldiers. All that's left now, it's a museum. Alright guys, so I was gonna go visit the fort, but I can't. However, I saw this and I bought it. I don't know what to do with it. It wasn't cheap, but I thought it would be fun to feel like a pirate. Roar. Musket pistol acquired. Wasn't part of the plan, but it is now. I'm gonna throw it box just because it was too big. There's some. Ooh, look at that. You can also buy rifles. So since I can't visit the interior of the fort, this is the farthest we could get. Just the outer layer of it, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Right now we're heading towards the legislative building of Quebec, so the Capitol building essentially. Building even has walls, dog. This is the most well guarded legislative building I've ever seen, and I've been to a lot of them. I've been to a lot of Capitol buildings. So far this is number one, I won't lie. Oh, I can't even go up there. Well, that was a waste. Let's turn around before I make that same mistake again. Look at that, the snow's so squishy it doesn't even want to turn to a snowball. That's how I know I'm cooked if I go up there. I've been learning now, if I remember correctly, which I know I am, there is a statue of Pierre. His name is really long in French, so I don't know how to say it. But he was one of the earliest explorers of the Saskatchewan and Manitoba area. One of the earliest European explorers to go over there. So I really want to try to find his statue. I know they just recently added it. I'm a big fan of Pierre and his work. Let's see. I want to go to the middle to kind of give you guys a good view of it. I'll unscrew the camera because I feel like you're not seeing what I'm seeing. Nah, I'm not doing it justice. Alright. Oh, I hate how I need to take off my glove every time I want to touch the screen. Alright. Hi guys. So, Quebec City. Really a nice city. I would highly recommend it. Because look at that, dog. Look at that. You can't even make it up. Such a beautiful building. There's statues in almost every window. A lot of historical references. They even have statues over there. You know, they have the wall right here. It is a well-guarded legislative building. We need to build a wall. But yeah, look at that. Pretty cool. What's the game plan? Well, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. I might start heading towards New Brunswick. I would go inside, but it's closed. I just checked. I'm gonna find the statue of Pierre. That's kind of the only reason why I came here. Big fan of his work. I'll put the full name in the bottom for you guys could know exactly who I'm talking about. But yeah, I need to take a picture actually. Hold up. While I walk to the Sante Froy station in this bloody code, let me give you the game plan here. So I already saw everything I needed to see here in Quebec City. Unfortunately, the Plains of Abraham was entirely frozen and so deep covered in snow that I couldn't properly visit it. That was a shame, but oh well, that's what I get for coming here in the winter. So right now I'm gonna try to catch a train to Montcalm or Montcalm. The only problem is I'm not sure if they even have trains for today. It's the first time I checked online to see if they did, and apparently they won't have any available until the 13th. If that is true, then I might have to exfil from Quebec City back to Phoenix, because there is physically no way from Montcalm from the 13th I'll be able to make it all the way to St. John's on the 17th. I just won't be able to pull it off successfully. So everything on the trip is now in the hands of what they say here at the VIA station. I don't even know what time it is. Let me see what time it is. It's 2:34. So you're not here with me. I have to pray for the love of every God out there that they do have at least one ticket to Montecan. Just one ticket, you know. Put me on top of the train for all I care. I'll freeze the entire way. I just need to get to Montecan. If that is not the case, then I don't know. I actually don't know what I'm gonna do. I won't be able to pull it off. So the fate of this journey relies on what happens in a bit. I will keep you posted. So it turns out I will be stuck in Quebec. Not for a long time, just until the 12th of Wednesday. So, you know, that's all right. You know, that's why I'm trying to speed run through this. So in case stuff like that happens, then, you know, I at least have extra time. I already bought my ticket, so I will be leaving on the 12th at 10 p.m. And after that, I'm currently at a motel. So I already left the touristy spot. I'm just in a random motel. No one here speaks English anymore, and no signs are in English. So it was kind of hard communicating with the people at the front desk. I want to go eat right now. Couldn't understand the menu. Yeah, so that's kind of the situation right now. But I figured that it's best that I rest for these 2 days. You know, I am pretty tired. My back is starting to hurt. And yeah, so you know what? I'll try to benefit out of it. Also, I do want to mention, so I changed my outfit, and when I started packing for here to Canada, I packed a bunch of my old clothes, or stuff that had holes in them or were like really stained, or just like a lot of dirty clothes, and I ended up washing it. And so since I switched my outfit, the only thing I ended up keeping was the flannel. The pants, fun fact, actually had a hole in the middle of them, which is why it wasn't a big hole. It was like a medium-sized hole. And then the undershirt that I had was stained with like a bunch of mustard ketchup from a couple of times that I ate, you know, because I'm a little piggy pig when I eat. So I ended up throwing them away. And then my socks right now have holes. So tomorrow I'm going to throw those out and switch them out for new ones. So as the trip goes on, my backpack weighs less. So it doesn't weigh 40 pounds anymore. It weighs like around, I don't know, 35. Still a lot, but not bad. Also, I wanted to show you guys the cool gun I bought. Caught me, I don't even know, a pirate. Roar! But yeah, I could turn it back and then go like, boom! Aha! So that's pretty cool. So that's probably the only good thing I got from today, a gun. But yeah, I'm not gonna record anything these next 2 days. I'm just gonna rest up, journal, have some time to myself. I will see you on Wednesday.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, here's your update. So it's been, what, 3 days? Because the last recording was on the 9th. Today is the 12th, so 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so about 3 days. And today's the day I'll be going to Montcalm, New Brunswick. However, it's not until like 10 p.m. So I still got a lot of time to kill. So today I'm just gonna be walking around old Quebec City. I feel like I didn't get to do that. I did spend these like few days that I didn't record just resting, journaling. There was a nice creek right outside the hotel I stayed at, so I went down to the creek and I just chilled there. So I didn't do nothing fancy, nothing worth recording. Tim Hortons carried me. I ate nothing but Tim Hortons to preserve money, which is delicious. I mean, I'm not complaining. What else? Oh, the hotel I stayed at, or the motel, God, Lord have mercy. So I gotta warn you guys about this motel. So Motel Le Luxembourg, outside of Quebec City, man, it is a nightmare. You know, I stayed at hundreds and yeah, I literally probably stayed at hundreds of hotels, motels, and hostels, you know, all across North America, you know, from the US states to the Canadian provinces and territories, to the Mexican states. And this is by far the worst motel I have ever stayed at in my life. Now, I should mention, you know, the people were nice. They were very respectful, but the rooms were not nice. A lot of complaints of apparent bed bugs. When I turned on my water to take a bath, rusted water came out, so it looked like pooped brown. And it was not a good motel to begin with. You know, normally I'm not one to judge. I mean, I literally stayed inside a prison cell with enough room for one bed and one charger. You know, like, I am not one to complain when it comes to motels, but this one was just horrible. So wouldn't recommend it. Learned from my mistake. Right now I'm gonna take a bus to go to the Martello's Towers across Quebec. There's currently, well, they were 4 of them, but they took one down, I think, in 1903 to build I don't know what. So there's currently 3 of them standing in modern times. So I'll go visit that. Yeah, and then at night we're going to Montcalm, New Brunswick. I am kind of worried now that I think about it, because I'm gonna arrive over there at the 13th. I'm not arriving at the 12th because it's, you know, 10 p.m. It's like 13 hours, I believe, to get all the way over there. So I am a bit worried that I won't make it to St. John's, not gonna lie. I feel like I'm getting a little too cocky, you know, so I'm just a itsy bitsy worried that if I don't make it to St. John's, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Money is running low. I need to go to a currency exchange and exchange some backup money that I brought. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and flex on y'all brokes. So this is 10,500 Mexican pesos, roughly around 740 Canadian dollars. It's not a lot, but I'm hoping that I fully 100% use it only for motels and hostels for the remaining of my trip. The boat that's gonna take me to Newfoundland is also gonna be $100. So lucky for me, I already reserved those. So yeah, we'll see what comes from the rest of this journey. Been walking around for a while now. Had some good fashion French pizza for breakfast. I don't think I've emphasized enough the language barrier I've been trying to overcome here. All the menus are in French. Everyone speaks French, and the people that do speak English, you know, not to be rude, but isn't necessarily the best. But you know, I'm in their turf, so I can't really argue. But it's been pretty funny because I ordered a pizza and they thought I was gonna get it to go, so they gave it to me in a box. So I just sat down and started eating it, you know, and there's no problem with that. I mean, the box is essentially the plate, but they insisted that I ate it on a like a real glass plate, you know. So 3 people came and they gave me plates. Now I'm like, dog, I swear it's okay, I'll eat it in the cardboard box. But they insisted that I ate it on the plate. So I ate it on the plate, and they didn't give me water because I didn't buy water, you know. I didn't buy a drink because I had a water bottle. And so I just started drinking my water bottle that I had in my backpack, because I always carry 2 backups, one inside and one outside. So I got the one from the outside and started drinking it, and it ran out. So they assumed, obviously, that I ran out of water. So they gave me a really big cup of water. And they were like, oh no, you don't have to pay for it, and this and that. And they refilled my water bottle. And I was like, what the hell? You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the French people aren't so evil after all. Ooh. Been a while since I climbed stairs. Now you're probably wondering, where am I going? I'm visiting the Martello Tower. There's 3. As I mentioned, there's 3 remaining. There used to be 4, now there's 3. This is, I think, the 3rd one. Maybe I misunderstood the Frenchies. Maybe they're not so bad after all. I left them a tip as well. I don't leave tips normally. I'm not a big fan of tipping culture. And before you call me evil, I worked as a waiter for a while. I've been in the fast food industry. I know what's like. Yeah, I'm very anti-tip, but I feel like they deserved it. One of the original Martello Towers. Ooh, let me catch my breath. So cold, isn't it? Isn't making it any easier. But yeah, look at that. This is the fourth one. The third one got destroyed. But yeah, let's see what's up. I'm sure we can enter it, but it'll be pretty cool. Just don't forget to lock it. Ah, no, it's locked. Look at that. Pretty thick one too. And you're probably wondering, Hermie, what's the point of a Martello Tower? Well, little Jimmy, it was to defend against the bloody Americans, because they wanted Quebec more than once. Well, they wanted Canada. Yeah, I'll walk to the other ones. The other two are not far from here. There's supposed to be a defensive point during the War of 1812, I believe. They started building them in 1808. They finished in 1803. The next Martello Tower, which I believe is number 2, is just a 17-minute walk from here. So it's not that far. Oh man, I'm already out of breath. These sidewalks are pretty steep, pretty hilly area. It's my fault. Last semester, I was training for this by going to the gym and improving my stamina. But then Christmas break came and went, and I got fat and lazy. I got caught up in school. So all of this is deserved. I could have prevented it. Good thing is, it's a lot warmer than it has been any other time since I've been here. Feels like, I'd say 30, which that's a win for me. It's a lot better. I would also like to point out that since I started recording, yesterday I reviewed some of the footage I've been taking, and I've realized that the camera's been a little too low, like this. I believe I've been keeping it, so I decided to leave it like this now, where you can see more of the buildings and less of the sidewalk. So sorry about that as well. I'm a little slow. All right, well, there it is. I believe the second one. Yes, it is. Oh, this is so cool. This one's a lot better than the first one. So, look at that, sweet cannon. If you guys want to read that, I don't know if you can, because, oh no, there's a bit of English in there. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. So, defense mechanism. Those Americans really did want Quebec. So we can't go around it because there's snow everywhere. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. I am a big fan of these Martello Towers. Fortunately, there's only one left, so we'll visit that one. Not after I get a quick pic for the gram, you know what I'm saying? That's right, you're finally getting an Instagram plug. There it is. Enjoy it. I said enjoy it because it's about to go away In 3, 2, 1, haha, you will never see it again. So we did that. I'm looking for a Martello Tower, the last one remaining, number 1. It's just straight ahead from the Plains of Abraham. So that could be really cool to see going back to the battlefield. Hopefully a little bit more of the ice has melted and they don't require me to have ski equipment, because I don't have ski equipment. And so I can't enter the battlefield without it, because it is incredibly deep in snow. Oh, I already see the Martello Tower. Look at that. That wasn't even far. That's like not even a minute walk. But look at that. They have a cannon right here. Pretty cool. It's not a real cannon, unfortunately. And if it is, they plugged the hole. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to backtrack. So I already recorded. I don't know if I showed you clips of it or if I just am going to fully delete it now. But last time I was here at the Plains of Abraham, I recorded the video I wanted to have for it, but I feel like there's a better view, and most of the path has been shoveled off. So I'm gonna try to re-record the Plains of Abraham. All right, so with finishing the first and last of the Martello Towers, that concludes, unfortunately, the Martello history. So I will no longer yap about that. Well, I wanna get a great picture of this. It's really beautiful. The next thing on the list is to visit the currency exchange, because I am out of Canadian money. I'm drained. Well, I got like 400 left, but I realized just how expensive it is up here, and so I need to exchange the pesos that I have. It was an emergency stash I was saving for this very moment. So that is why you have to come up with the worst scenarios. I was walking around and I saw this old fortified place outside of Quebec. So I decided to walk around it. I'm not sure if we're supposed to pay a ticket or something, but I'm here regardless. I don't think so, since the gate was just open. But yeah, look at that old Quebec fortification. Should have seen the wall. It was beautiful, man. Can you see it from here? Kind of, but beautiful wall. Right now I'm walking towards Montcalm's grave, because if I'm gonna point a finger at someone of why Quebec is part of Canada, I'm gonna point it at him. So I thought I'd visit his grave. Unironically, it was right next to the where I went to eat, like literally across the street where I went to go eat before I started walking to the Martello Towers. So I could have visited, but since I didn't know, now I'm just walking all the way back, so I have to retrace my steps. But yeah, this is a nice little fort. It's not really big, but it is just cool to walk around in, pretend that it's the 1700s, and you know, you're defending this place from the bloody Americans. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful fort, beautiful fort. Very beautiful. Some might say the most beautiful. Let's see. Oh, that's it. Oh, all right. I thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger. Has great personality though. I'll take it. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me that's what I think it is. I might have to cut that part out. I don't think I'm allowed to show that. I got a lot of time to kill since I have to wait until 10 until the train leaves. So I'm just goofing around. Like, I'm not planning any of this anymore. I'm sort of just walking to Montcalm's grave, and whatever I see along the way, I just been stopping. I stopped at one souvenir store to grab one pin, because I made a tradition now that everywhere I go, well, for a while now, I made a tradition to grab a pin of the flag or of the place and then give it to my brother. You know, because my brother loves to collect pins for some reason. He's a weird guy. But yeah, I just thought I'll continue recording again. I feel like I messed up. I was walking around a lot of old-timey buildings and I didn't record any of it. I feel like that's the whole point of a vlog, to show the cool buildings. So sorry. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep the camera rolling. The battery's at, I believe, 40%, which I don't care because I got 5 extra batteries. And the SD card is running out of storage too. It's halfway filled, even though there's currently 60 videos recorded. 61, I believe, but that's also okay because I bought a 512, I believe, gigabyte SD card. This is a 156, so I am not worried about storage either, considering we're halfway there to St. John's. All right, I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna go back to talking. Walking. So cue montage. I don't know if I've been doing montages of me walking, but if I have, then start the montage. Look, this is the pizza shop where I ate at. Shout out to them. So if you want to go visit their pizza, if you ever find yourself in Quebec, called Pizza Nina, I believe so. Pizza Nui. I don't know. I don't speak French. That pizza shop right there. They deserve all the love. They treated me right. And then down the street right there is his grave. So I was that close, but because I didn't know I was that close, I went on the complete opposite side, and so now I just walked back. Just want to get rid of most of the squishy snow. Look at that. Look how deep the snow is, to give you a perspective. Oh, and it went even deeper. Screw it. Oh, there you go. There's Montcalm. Oh, this sucks. But yeah, there he is. Ooh. Died in battle trying to protect his men the best he could, at least with the situation he was given. I'm not a big fan of this guy or his action during that battle, but I could respect him for the role he played in history. That is what I could say. But yeah, there he is. Hi, Montcalm. I'm not a big fan of recording graves or dead people, but this is for educational purposes, I believe. There it is. So you have now seen everything I caught for you. Well, truth be told, I am done. I've been everywhere I wanted to be and extra. So I guess it's time to head towards the station. But it's still early. I don't want to head just yet, but I want to show near the station. So Santa Fe. I need to learn French. I would like to learn French. Alright guys, here is the update to offer you guys. I'm about to board a train to New Brunswick. Let's go! But I started reviewing my notes of where I was going to travel. And I'm going to skip New Brunswick. I'm going to Montcalm, but only to go and take a bus to Charlottetown. Screw New Brunswick, because there's only one thing I wanted to see, and it was a cathedral. That's literally the only interesting thing I was able to find when I made the list, a cathedral. So New Brunswick, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to skip you. But we're still, gonna physically touch it or whatnot. So technically, I could say I've been to New Brunswick. Also, I broke my AirPods. As you can see, I have wire ones now. I want to go buy some a couple hours ago. So I had my AirPods case in the back pocket, and then I slipped. None of this was recording on camera, thank God. I slipped, and it wasn't crunchy ice, it was the hard slippery ice, and so the case kind of just broke. And to be fair, I mean, it was the second model. It was like the second model AirPods they released, so they were pretty old. They were begging to die, and so, you know, sad to see them go. I still have my little thingamajiggers, the AirPod itself. I don't know if I should, like, or if I can buy a new case and put them there. Let me know, because I don't know nothing about AirPods. I kind of just use them. So yeah, I bought wire ones in the meantime. They're only temporary. Then what else? Yeah, I'm scared that I might not make it to St. John's in time. I'm gonna be honest with you. Today is what, the 12th. I'm gonna arrive over there on the 13th at 1 p.m. So if I don't sleep in this train, I'm gonna just raw dog it. Like, I'm talking no sleep, go all the way to Charlottetown, enjoy it as much as I possibly can before taking a bus or sleeping in Charlottetown for the night, and then taking a bus to Halifax the next day, being the 15th. And from Halifax, enjoy whatever I can, and then speed run it all the way to North Sydney. And then on the 17th, the 16th, I start making my way to St. John's. I have to time this perfectly. I cannot have any errors, because if I do, I am going to miss my flight, and I will be stuck in the east side of Canada, far away from where I need to be for classes. And so yeah, my train should be coming at any moment. So these are the tracks. Pretty cool stuff. I will see you guys once I hit Montcalm. I don't know how to say it. Montcalm or Montcant. I keep saying Montcalm. I don't know how to say it. Name right here. Put editor. Put name right here. All right. See you guys.